Grammy a bounce it.
Yes, sir.
Grammy a bounce it.
Yeah.
Grammy bounce it.
Now I'm in. Rise up, you know. Take on the place of the earth. Oh, girl, girl, girl. Oh, girl, girl. Oh, girl, girl, girl.
People, as you can see, we're in a different place, different location, special location. Atlanta, Georgia. A special individual. It's coming like a full circle moment right now for that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, it's a boy Naro here with the new Grammy kid,
Yeah.
Keznamdi, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Respect,
man.
my G. Respect,
Up and
respect,
running,
respect,
bro. It's an
respect.
honor, bro. Full circle.
Respect. As we say, full circle moment,
Yeah.
because enough people don't know. So you and your sister Kelly, sir,
Yeah.
are some of first guests on the platform. How they pan radio up and you stack up at you.
And the same thing for we. You was one of the first set of interview them as artists, you see me?
See that?
And that's why we did have to make that connection. Yeah,
Connect up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Not
man.
only that, but afar, enough people don't know.
Enough people don't know.
All
That
man's
part-
connected there, so.
Yeah, man.
You know what I
Same
mean?
class.
Same class,
Yeah, man.
everything. Of course, I have to tell you congratulations on the Grammy.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's a damn good look.
Yeah.
We predicted it, of course.
Yeah.
for
And we
me.
give thanks for the energy to see
I
me,
mean,
for
yeah.
push the energy forward.
Which is right, man, which is right.
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean? Because we listen to the project.
Yeah.
After we listen to the project, even before Grammy nominations and all the talk the father, we say, yeah, man, it's a damn good project. So,
Man, give
yeah,
her
man,
thanks.
congratulations on the win.
Yeah, man.
And of course, for a great body of work. So, we want at least delve into the crafting
Yeah.
of Blxxd Fyah.
Yeah.
First, you see you put out a freestyle
Yeah.
in promotion, Blxxd Fyah freestyle,
Yeah.
hot up the place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell me like the thinking behind releasing the freestyle and then the thinking that went into creating body of work.
Yo, you know, say the freestyle, we never really do much thinking. It was just a thing where we roll out the project and in fact we did a work on some music and I wasn't as inspired in at the moment. And we just go in at the studio and just say, all right, no analysis. What the first thing I feel when I go in at the studio and we just run the freestyle and then when we play it for the team, everybody said we need to shoot a video and we just wake up the next morning and we just go to LA and we just shot the video. And we reach back at my yard and we edit it up and me edit it.
You edit it?
Yeah. And then we just release it the next day and yo, the thing just got crazy. Swiss Beats, Queen Latifah, Kaylani, The Game. We did get so much reshares from the international community and also the Great Bounty Killer was one of the ones that were really stand behind the thing. Actually, that was one of the lens to the world where all of the international community did a repost it. DJ Khaled like it and thing. And
because I do all of them
Yeah.
tune into him as well, so it's like from him push
exactly,
it.
going
more
and feed them
people
an
see.
algorithm and thing. But yeah, man, that was like 3 days before the album drop. We did do all of that and we never really expect it. We did just want to drop a little freestyle where I always believe say as an artist if you dip on the pulse of the people, you know. It's important as an artist. Nina Simone say the greatest art is the art that reflects the times.
Yeah.
And that's what that freestyle was, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, so as I say, like you do that and you want really, you know, have the pulse of the people, but how do you stay in tune with the pulse being in California, being abroad? Because it seems like that's where you're at.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, you know, enough people don't realize we're actually back and forth very frequently, you know. You know, the international obligations have we a lot outside of Jamaica, but we're there all over now. So we are connect with all different people. We're there in Africa, we're there in Europe, we're there in New York. As you can see, we come Atlanta enough to and connect over here. So it's not really, you know, we're all over. Just through the family youth, them live at LA. So in Cali, so we always have to make sure we hold a foundation, but the work's all over. So connecting is not the issue, you know, because we're there with all walks of life.
I mean, even remember first interview I would do.
Yeah.
You did say you never really want to focus on creating your art based around, you know, winning awards.
Yeah.
You know, here you are now,
Yeah.
years later winning an award.
Yeah.
Your mindset change
Yeah.
in a way. Like,
Well, you know, as at the thing at the end of the day, you know, we did our way through we grassroots and we independent. We never really functioned within the industry. We did always function outside. That's why we literally physically take the music to people and tour. We as a youth, we had 120 shows a year time, you know. So that's how we always did our thing, music. When we are promoting music, guerrilla style, car. We don't really have no big link or no big nothing like that, you know. So it was never our thing to do it within the industry. When we had the body of work now, it was something where we had for a whole year before it dropped, you know what I mean? And we're playing it amongst the bridging them and my family, and everybody would always just laugh and say, yo, it's a Grammy album, this or boom, boom, boom.
So people there tell you from early?
Yeah, man, from early. And then Bloodline, the first album we did actually try to submit it, but we never know how. You know what I mean? We just never know, you know, and the time pass and thing. So Blxxd Fyah now, we did have a couple bridges, you know, within the academy, and I'm not even a member of the academy.
You're not?
I'm not even a member. I did have to ask one of my bridges named Danny to help me submit it. So he submit it on my behalf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the thing is, you know, a Grammy and them thing, there's great recognition, you know. And it's a great attention to the world and everything, but at the end of the day, I don't want to give off the wrong impression, so we're caught up in trying to get a Grammy. Yo, what people don't understand is we put in the work, bro. The whole year, we never even do an interview, we never even do a show. We were just camping in the project and just releasing music consistently. And that's kind of what really did get the momentum going for us. And then obviously, we got the nomination, and that was just the win for me. And it was an iconic lineup, you know what I mean? And it was a full Jamaican alumni and everything, but it's not something where we say, yo, we're gonna get a Grammy. I mean, don't want none of the young youth them where I watch them interview here where them feel like say, because if the work wasn't there, it wouldn't happen. You get me? I say, because at the end of the day, these are still human beings voting for you, you know. Yeah. And them take them vote very seriously. So if them never see the story and them never see the narrative and never see the work, they wouldn't consider it. You know what I mean? So
you say you'd have to, you know, link some people on the Grammy board.
Yeah.
For really, you know, get going.
No, just a member.
Just a member.
Okay.
Yeah. Alex.
No. It was Danny who we connected with, and as I said, we connected with Nella and T. It was our internal team that kind of did do the thing, you know what I mean? But it was really a youth named Danny where did kind of help guide you through the process.
You know the link with Alex is far, but
Alex now is a youth where did forward and see the project, and him just forward and genuinely him just say, yo, him just want to help you in any which way. It wasn't nothing, you know. It's not like he kind of just introduced us to his community and thing and help push our foot forward. But you have to understand, it's enough people, bro. It's enough people where did help and believe in what we are doing, and say we're genuine, and say we're really about this art form, and that's where really it was a collective of people, bro, for make this happen. It's not like one individual, you know. Yeah.
So when you see the talks surrounding, you know, when you win the Grammy, as they say, enough people say, oh, them not really see the footwork you put in.
Yeah.
Not only just with this project, but over the years, throughout your career, the footwork where you put in.
Yeah.
You win the Grammy now, and you see people say, oh, I owe this.
Yeah.
I'm never born in Jamaica.
Yeah.
You see them talk there. Them talk they get to you. Do you see them talk there?
Nah, man, brother. Remember saying, you know, the love in Naro, the love there, you know. So them little naysayer there, you know, you have to understand, you know, music is a passionate thing, you know. So people are fans of their artists. So when them artists now win, them passionate about it. You can't take them thing there personally. Music is an objective thing, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if people really check my sheet and my rap sheet and when me forward from, see the eye writer so can test it that say, we go Woolmans together, you see me? So others people where need for kind of maybe expand them a lot of Jamaicans only listen to where they are them foot right, yeah, so. And maybe them need know maybe it's the time to really expand beyond what is just forced upon them, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So you make reference to some fans.
Yeah.
Well, that's mostly Gaza fans them out there, like them did say Cartel. None of them did upset say Cartel never win and all these things.
Yeah.
When you see all of that now, like them did personally like attack you or online or like I say nothing to you personally?
Yeah, man.
For
people
real?
come and say them word and thing, but bro, as I say, people are passionate about their musician. It's just like if me never win, my fans them would have probably feel like say we for win, and it's an objective thing. And to me, I think that is a joy in our music, you see me? Where everybody have them opinions. So that are the least, man. But at the end of the day, if you really take some time and do a deep dive into the work so I put in this, nobody can take that from me, you know, Naro. You put in the work, you know, bro. And anybody who know me know that, you know, bro. I make enough sacrifices for this thing you call music here, you know, bro. So nobody can take that from me. And anybody who do a deep dive, enough people did, if you check in the comments, did say them never know about the youth here, but when them go check the project, them say, yo, it's well deserved at the end of the day. And bro, we are do this at the highest possible standard, and we are represent Jamaica and the culture on the global stage. Jamaica is just one little island, is where we come from, our foundation, and it we put it to the world. So it we love, but you have to remember, we make music for all walks of life, brother. We make music for the youth them up at Augustown, up there, so go right up to the youth them in a Stanford, in a Silicon Valley, you know what I mean, or in Africa. So it's a different ball game when you play at that level. It's levels to this thing, you know.
How you feel when you see colleagues such as Norris, man, or even MC Nuffy comments about you winning the Grammy?
Nuffy? Nuffy, I'm a general, man. You see me, and you know, as you can see, him own camp did make an official statement to make them know say nothing no go so.
Yeah.
And TJ reach out to me personally and just I say, yo,
TJ reach out to you personally?
Personally, call me when the whole of the thing them did go on, and make me know say, yo, youth, I'm proud of you and really love what you deal with and things. So you can't really too watch what go on in the internet because it will take certain narrative and we not follow up, and nothing just need for just take some time to really expand in palette of music, maybe. You get me I say?
And because I'm passionate about him GT.
Yeah, and I'm passionate about him music. Him is a Gaza fan, and the Gaza fans love the teacher, and you can't wrong them neither, you see me, because for them. And you have to remember them Monday is a global icon and I do enough works for reggae music with or without a Grammy, you get me I say? And Norris, man, that him say?
That him say, so
Yeah.
that him say.
Yeah.
Well, if
No comment on that one day.
Well, if you thought that.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Yeah,
so
man.
yeah, we talk about at least you kind of touch upon the cultural relevancy of reggae music and even with the fans them out there, because to me, the fans them see, at least them would have an appreciation for the reggae music, but you don't really see that fervor like what you would see with dancehall. Like in regards to like the fan base them and them thing. What do you think are the reason behind it? And what can reggae artists do to change that? If it's that, you feel like there is a need for change that?
Nah, man, you have to remember, you know, life is duality, you know. You see me, and life have cycles, you see me? And you have to know, say, reggae music is an inward music. So it probably not as much out there in the entertainment or in the front page. It's a thing where it's a more inward experience. Reggae and conscious music not really hit a youth till him reach 20, 21. When a youth reach 16, it's entertainment and fun. All the way a 16-year-old youth when we just want to hear certain gimmicks and certain things. But when you reach 20, 21 now and you start pay bills and you have youth and adult to reach you and adult life to reach you, you start search for more substance now where can hold you a little further, you know, and you can't too get caught up with moment music where just there for an hour or two, you know. We are make timeless records, you know, and that's how we go into the studio to make music where really are going to impact generations to forward, and that's how we approach music. But, you know, a lot of people always have this narrative about reggae, but bro, reggae is doing perfectly fine now. You get me? Globally, is one of the most least infrastructure and budget being spent on reggae music, yet it have this way of still having festivals where pulling hundreds of thousands of people, and I can attest to that. You see, I travel all around the world and do all of these Europe festivals where hundreds of thousands of people coming and singing your songs word for word. So I think is the opposite actually. It's just more of a humble music. So it might not be in the forefront of things, but it did, man. It hold the fort, man. You see me?
Why you tell people about the work that you've been doing Since even from the time that we do first interview till now, like what are the things that you've been doing to make sure, say, you work on the craft that you mentioned?
Well, we spend a lot of time, one, in the studio. We live in the studio, and when we say not just recording songs, but just like practicing how to play the guitar, or practicing my harmonies, or rehearsing my songs. Like the live aspect of my thing is very important to me. So we do a lot of touring, as we say, like we do 100+ shows a year. And if you think about that, you have to think about the travel that it takes for do each show. So it's not just. It probably take us 250 days out of the year just for do 150 shows, because you have to travel. It take a week for each day, so you have a promo and them thing there. But we're doing a lot of Live Nation venues, and as I say, I feel like locally, a lot of people don't see what's happening globally.
Yeah.
But if you take a little second and just do a little deeper dive, you can see the caliber of shows that we're doing. We're doing the Red Rocks, where it's like 10,000-15,000 people coming out singing reggae music. You know what I mean? Or we do Reggae Gill, or we do any kind, all of these massive festivals. And also we're doing our own headline shows, where even right now we just announced we first intimate show in New York and LA, and it's basically sold out already in just a couple, I think 2 days. You know what I mean?
So I know what is it that artists like yourself can do for make things locally, the audience locally can see what go on globally, as you say. Like, what is it that you feel like what else can be done to make them see the work's being done? I just feel like it's a time thing.
It's a time thing, and then at the end of the day, it's still there, bro. We have to stop the narrative, Look, bro, look on Lasting Time. Look how much people followed out to that show there yesterday. You see me? So it's like, look how much people want. The thing is, it's just, what's happening is that time, you only have 365 days in a year. So even with we right now, we only can really do like 2-3 continents a year. And then at the end of the day, from a business level, there's only so much you can do in Jamaica to cover the ground. It's not say you don't know, but when you go do 50 dates in the US, and then you go do a next 10-15 dates in South America, and then you go do 10 dates in Africa, and then at the year done that already, and then so it's more about we have to we just want me, the role of me there, I try go places where reggae not there, and I try expand it and expand the narrative of our culture. So enough time that take away from we in Jamaica. But I think the most important thing is that the reggae artists at least make sure that at least once or twice for the year them connect with home. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That makes sense.
That very important.
And as we talk about expansion, right? You forward with a fire. With the blood and fire. Freestyle, like burn out whole heap of things. If you have a certain fire in the freestyle, I think kind of the missing in the reggae space. Where I feel like the message has been softened, because me grew up and see reggae music as being revolutionary. Rebel music.
Man.
And the freestyle there, and even bits and pieces of your album capture that spirit there. So do you feel that reggae music has softened over the years? Or you feel like, artists them just do what them need to do in order to get that commercial success then?
When me looking at somebody, me can know right away whether them really live this life, really about this thing, It's not hard to see, and I think the people can see that too. It's not me, I don't know the only one. I feel like you is a highway. You can look right away and see when somebody really serious about this thing, Me, I'm born and grow in a Rastafari faith, My mother and father are Rasta, Me, I'm one of the first Rasta them in a Woolmers.
No, no lie. Like you're not one of them who later in the years decides, I grow my locks and become artist. No, you're not one of them.
My mother and father are real activists and real revolutionary in this thing, Them fight against the discrimination of Rastafari in Jamaica. So them fire the inner me, bro. Them think they now come out of me, bro. And I can't have parents like that and go to folly. You see me? Because enough fad and facade in this thing, and enough people grow them locks for sell CD. You see me? And this is not a culture for play with. And we see that, and it's not a name thing where we are going to call, but we can't joke, bro. This is a real deep spiritual culture, where we have to respect and we have to have reverence for it. You can't just come now and feel like true now you're gonna get a little buzz in our music because it is nice, you know. That's why even in a River Jordan, you know, in the outro River Jordan, there's a snippet of my father talk. What we are gonna do? Him saying at the interview, I say, in the interlude, him say, what we are gonna do? Just sing music and burn herb and play reggae music. That is not it, bro. This music is a service thing, bro. You see me? It's a service to the people, bro. I'm not talk about just singing song. I talk about the works. So we not really talk about things, about the things that we are doing at the community now. Is a service. You can't just come and sing song and sing, oh, culture, this culture. No, you have to come with what works behind the music, my lord.
I just feel like that has been lost with some of the reggae artists them out there. Wherein it just seems like them are pretty distinct just as a career, as a means for just, you know, provide for themselves and their family, which is all well and cool.
Yeah, man.
But as I say, being involved in all this, it carries a greater weight
to
it. And I just feel like that get lost over time with somebody.
The thing is, it's true. We can't deny that part there, right? But at the end of the day, enough time would I get judgmental of somebody, and you know, the spiritual person in me and the conscious person, I try not to judge, because at the end of the day, you know, bro, the matrix wicked in a Naro. You see me? So the matrix is not an easy thing for go through. Me lucky, you know, because me privileged for born with the parents so me have. So them did provide certain tools for I and if you know get licky and too carried away in a certain things. You get me I say? So and everybody have them foundation there. You see me? So we can't be too judgmental. The best thing what we can do is try inspire one now for stay up on the course and one most important hold we order. And everything you see we run up in and any group you see we monks. As you can, I don't know if people know, but me as a youth, I stay one away, you know, I not really group up
we see that
people.
from at all the time.
You see me? And that is an intentional thing because as you say, this thing mean a lot to me, bro. It's not just a fad, it's not a facade, bro. The father when me have Chakula, them man they serious, you know, enough fire, them man they burn, you know. And that me I represent, bro. So we can't take them thing there lightly and take them thing there for joke. And we just hope say when you pick up Rastafari or even when you pick up reggae music, it's like you're not gonna go in a church and cuss bad word. Even if you might not be a Christian, you have to have reverence and respect for our culture as Rastafari, as reggae, and even as Jamaicans, what we represent as Caribbean, African rootical people. It's not a culture to play with, and you know what I mean, we there for represent same way. So if them want to do that, we there same way. So there's always an alternative. So what the people need to know is that the people them were chatty and out there in the forefront. You can't be lazy, cause that's what's gonna be at the forefront. So it's easy for grab them music. But you see the ones them a little bit more deeper, them not really in at the forefront of the camera. So it take now for the eye them where listen to music for go a little deeper than where just the DJ or the selector play for you, or where the radio play. You have to go a little bit deeper for find the rootical thing, because the real roots there, man. Great music I make, and ones like Marty Man, ones like Samari I, Empress Sativa, Micah Shemaya, Kabaka Pyramid. Enough of them youth here do some great works for I, and them dead, you see me? So nobody make them feel like no dead. It's just the listener need to go a little bit deeper. Cause if you just take what the algorithm are gonna give you, you're gonna get the fad, you're gonna get the facade, you're gonna get the fakeness, you're not gonna get the authentic thing. So if we just have to, we as a people go a little bit deeper than what is given to us.
You know what I see as well? I see like
I'm a Rastafari, Izzy Israel,
no,
Rasai,
big up your damn self.
Highly Celestial, you are some bad artists forward, you and Mali. I come with a fire right now.
So even some of these artists, these are some of the artists that we try to feature upon the platform as well and give them a highlight. You know, make the people them say, yo, and not just the mix up and the bagger and them thing. Because we also have to keep the thing balanced, bro.
And as you say, it's not a judgmental thing too, because them thing they're important, because everybody was once a 16-year-old youth and need them kind of little
distraction.
Them little music that we just think, but I think in the space we just need a little bit more balance. So when
I would have talked about earlier.
In the car, where it's like you might have 3 songs we play this, but give it 3 culture too. And I feel like the DJ them responsible too, because them need to be a little bit more braver. Remember in the days them I feel like the DJ them a little bit more braver for play a thing in the middle of the dance way. Maybe it's not the little hype thing, but them are come with a little culture too.
True.
Nothing wrong with the hype, but we need the culture as a balance for push this thing here globally. Yeah.
You think it's the new age selector them that are not being brave enough for do them sort of thing there? Because I would see them draw back for the roots tune them from like the mid early 2000s them time there, but me not really see them draw for the new age reggae. Like no, is it that them need to educate themselves more, or is it that the song them from them time they better than now? At least that's what them are pray.
No man, brother, we just have to braver. A DJ's job is supposed to introduce you to music where you don't know, you know. So a DJ now just a go play music where them know it, I go get the forward. But sometimes music take time, you know. Worse conscious music, you have to play it in the dance today. Next week you play it again. By the 7th time you play it now, you know, the people them know it, you know, music take time. Because you have to remember, you know, people become your melodies, you know. People become your chorus, people become your song, you know. That's why, if you notice, you know, if somebody listen to an artist long enough, them start to look like the artist, you know. That's why you get somebody where start look like the Gaza boss, you know.
I mean,
An next
when
person
they bleach, them start bleach,
right,
yeah.
because them become the music, or somebody become Bob Marley, you know. Because that's so much the music become a part of your consciousness. So the selector them have a huge responsibility in to make sure say you expand the thing and play the youth them too. Don't afraid to play the youth them, even if nobody don't know. The people them might stand up and think, but trust me man, they might take it in, man. Yeah man.
As we are talking about Rastafari, I noticed that there's a global appetite for, you know, Rasta aesthetics.
Yeah.
And everything, you know, the iconography and the dreads and all these things, but not necessarily the ideology and the levity in and of itself. How is it that you make sure that the philosophy is not lost in the iconography?
Me would have said that more within a Jamaica.
You think so?
Globally, them love the philosophy. Them love Rastafari, them love the music. The healthy food and them things that the world want, my lord. Me I tell you, as a man we travel around the world all over.
No, these are things that me hear for real.
I'm more within a Jamaica where I feel like say, even as a youth, I feel like say, enough corporate Jamaica use the image of Rastafari, use the slogans, Irie man, yeah man, and them little thing there, and because tourism is our biggest export, right, as a country. And it pulling people don't come to Jamaica for beaches, you know, bro. Enough prettier beach there in the Caribbean, you know. Me can tell you that you go to Bermuda, some pink sand them have, you know. People come to Jamaica for 3 things: reggae, Rasta, and ganja, and the music. And that Jamaica known for. So it is a hypocritical thing when corporate Jamaica take up and use the image of Rastafari, but then them barely want even apologize to Rasta. That's why in a colonial bondage we have to protect this thing, you know, our sacred culture, this, you know. And we as Jamaican, it's almost embarrassing. If you know, say certain Jamaicans still to this day, you can't even go to school with locks. You see me? Them prefer you straighten your hair.
You still have discrimination towards Rasta.
Every September, I don't know if you remember them thing, but every September, when we go to school, my mother have to go down to Minister of Education and fight because of them not trim locks. Because a part of the thing them is you did have to cut here and keep it short. And then it's hypocritical because our country's slogan is out of many one people. So our slogan to be out of many one people, but them no want accept Rastafari. That no make no sense, Naro, you see me? And it's a thing where we need to really protect it and invest in it. All of the thing them what Rasta did I say back in the day, I eat the people them love now. So it for show you how forward thinking we was as a people. When we say ital, now this new term vegan. A long time we are talk about ital. When we are talk about ganja, and now them want to sell little herb. Them don't even legalize it yet. You know, say a joke thing that, you know, say Jamaica backward with certain things.
And these are things we touch upon the album like Colonial Bridge and Natty Dreadlocks.
Yeah, man.
An invitation written in style. Daylight Ibiza, letters and looks. This Easter Sunday, April 5th. Dress code, signature chic, Kingston, Jamaica. Yours truly, Daylight Ibiza.
See you in the garden.
Them used to wait upon the farmer them in the west and all over, you know, and cut down them harvest, you know, and carry it down at airport, you know, and put a whole heap of herb, you know, and catch it afire, you know. Like this is something where we can, now we don't even have our own genetics. We genetics last. America come with OG and candy and all of them with herb here, where I come in at Jamaica now, we have Mashell in a UE. Where I hold it down like way for try keep with genetics. But we don't even have a genetics, my lord. If you just show you, say, it kinda, it backward, brother. You see me? We don't know, we need some new ideas. We need some new ways as a government, and it's all respect, because he's not a politician, so I don't want to really go on like me know what is to do, but this is not the right way, my lord.
I ask you how much you feel like we've progressed, Jamaica that is in, you know, lessening the discrimination towards Rastafari, like how much progress, because as I say, we take the thing them from Rasta and then we you know, we pretty it up and put it in a package and sell it, and
brother,
you know, for tourism.
Let me show you something. One day I'm going to go down to the courthouse in Jamaica for pay some ticket. I'm going to the courthouse. That's the first time I'm going to the courthouse in a long while as a big man. I'm going to the courthouse and it's one big black man, you know. I wear a grey wig, you know, colonial wig, you know, the white grey wig, you know. My culture shock when we see them thing, Naro. Them thing they are idiot thing, brother. As a big black man with broad nose, I wear white wig. How them thing, man, we have to change them thing, bro.
Them thing, the hallmarks are
them thing they for just show you where we there as a people. How we supposed to progress when man still wear grey wig in a courthouse? That don't make no sense, brother. So, yeah, man.
And we do want to talk to you about the collaborations, the dancehall collaborations on the album.
Yeah.
You get feature pan Grateful, one of my favorite songs for last year.
Yeah.
It's in Masicka.
Yeah.
I mean also Mavado. Was this a strategic move in order to, you know, capture the dancehall ears, or it was just like just a natural vibe with the two of them?
Well, the first time I meet Masicka was when a time when Kabaka Pyramid made me meet Masicka for the first time. Them did a work on a song when they Wagwan Kabaka, Wagwan Masi. And actually Masicka did come on my first show when we did keep opposite Burger King in Aligani. We did keep a show and Masicka did forward, and since then we did, you know, show respect as a lyricist and a musician, and we always just reach out and show love on the internet, you know, and over DM and thing. And in fact, Masicka did reach out to me on Instagram, and when he was working on the 438 album for do something, and it just never happened.
Like it almost featured on the album?
Yeah, like it just never connect. I just, time didn't move fast, and they reach out to me and thing, but it's not about capture, it's just about Masicka. To me is one of the most important voices in dancehall right now. Hands down, nobody can take that away from the man. Because there's a different level of entertainment, but then I feel like the youth they consciously are going to the studio for try and motivate the youth them for do better. Motivate the youth them for make some money and show them financial literacy and them thing in them lyrics and in them bars and in them rhymes. And you know, me appreciate that, bro, as a youth, especially in a dancehall, for see that. It's a great representation, and as me say, is the most important voice in a dancehall right now.
You're not wrong. I feel like some people would probably interpret it as hyping upon people.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between, you know, appearing hype and hyping upon people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But as you say, for the most part, it's inspiration.
Me never hear them youth they in a no folly or in a controversy, you know. Them youth they
well,
always
outside of the clash thing.
other than that are just lyricism and sport. You see me? But beyond that, before that, me never see that youth they in a nothing. Them man they just using music as him weapon, brother. And it's a thing where me really, I mean, my bars for DJing high. My critique when you talk about cadence, pocket, rhyme scheme, melody, potence of literacy, similes, metaphors. Man, bad, brother. Nobody can take that from the youth, bro. You see me? Him are the future right now.
And that enough people say
And
even Killer.
dancehall, yeah?
You were Killer and that's him as such.
You don't know who Killer is, bro? Killer is the one where him is the man where make you know what is next, you know. In the history of dancehall, them man they show you what is next. And them man they put everybody to the world. So when you see a man like that, call Masicka name or call Keznamdi name or call the youth them name, you have to know who is saying that the man the voice is a real heavyweight voice, you know the thing, you know.
And as you said, like him just giving that energy to the freestyle.
And even just Bounty Killer want to take the time out for the youth there. You know, them man they just always a show love to the youth them, bro. Without nothing, him no need nothing. All of the youth them went bust, you know. There was no financial gain for him in that, you know. That was just him seeing pure talent and him want to share him platform with the youth them and bring them to the world. And that was it. Most people now go do them thing there, bro. The only way a next artist I go do them thing is if them make some money on the side from him and it's an ulterior motive. The man there is one of the most genuine person I ever meet in my life. When it come on to pushing out this thing in music.
No, without a doubt.
Ego is a thing, you know, bro, in our music, you know. So, the Killer man, I'm a done that man.
Him somebody who could have easily make the ego side of things, you know, overwhelm him to the point where him now feel the need for do these things, but yet still him still do it.
And him could have easily set up an infrastructure where him sign the youth them and make money off of them and have them in a 360 and easily because of the where him standing at the music as a giant.
I must see some people even dispute if him really boss people or him just share a platform. Like give them a platform. I see people like this, I may appreciate.
You can't follow people, you know, but Naro, you have to, we as a people have to look beyond.
That's crazy
the
to me.
Thing, you know. Some people just want to have mouth for chat, you know.
Just because like him don't necessarily work with artist development with the artists them, like, or him not really boss them. But me appreciate there's several ways
you
can
boss them, bro. Look on every artist right now. Him carry them on stage, carry them in a studio, do song with them, post them, bring them on stage. What more you want? You see me? No man, the man they are the king man. The man they are general man. One general man.
I just say you mentioned the youths. What advice did I give to a youth who are in the reggae game right now with the musical direction? Go more roots reggae or more try to do more music that will appeal to a more global audience?
Me think the first thing you have to do as an artist is you have to do music for yourself first. You see me? You can't do nothing for nobody. Because if you do nothing for nobody first, you're going to run around and lose yourself. So me for my music, me is the biggest fan of myself first. I don't do music for people, bro. I do music for me, what me love. And then when me love it now, hopefully the love what me have for my music, me can share it amongst the item.
You know, as I say, so a countless young dancehall artists me talk to where them say, oh, I just do what the people them must say, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I just go what the people them must say now. That's why them would do scam music and them type of music there. So it's interesting if you say that now, say you're the first to make it for yourself.
Yeah, man, you have to make it for yourself because that is where the authenticity. People don't know what they want, you know. So if you do music for people, you know, you're going to end up in a jail soon, you know. Serious thing. You see me? So you have to do music for yourself, my lord. And then when you cause remember saying, you know, music is at least for me, music is an intimate thing for me. So it's a joy when I hold with myself first, and how pleasant it is to share that love what me have for music with all of my brethren them. That is the greatest thing where you can do. But it starts with you first because, so yeah, tell me, I got just go in our studio and do music for people. And when we say, yeah, I got just do music for what people like, people don't even know what them like.
And more time, you can tell, you know, when the music is not off them.
Yeah.
Where it not come off as authentic because do this because of something where you feel like the people them want hear and not necessarily really far from inside there. So.
People can feel that, you know, bro. As me say, human being can just know when something real from the first second them see up on stage. Them can just see it. And we can see it, bro. And as I say, if you're doing music for other people, you're just going to be a moment in time. But if you do music for yourself and you're really true to your authentic self, when you're 70-year-old, you can sing your song them. But if you do music for people, when you're 70-year-old, the song them where you're going to sing, it nah gonna connect. It a go look weird, say you sing them song there when you did was 21 doing music for other people. Do music for yourself and then for people. You get me I say?
Good message that, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
a
man.
whole heap of time as me tell you, so me talk to artists and them say, yeah man, that's how do all the people them are saying, like I hit around the place.
You have
you
some
know, and
people where
them
just do music for money, you know, bro. You see me? And thing, you know, me as a youth, you know, me set up my infrastructure different in Naro. So me not do music for money, you know, bro.
Like, oh, you just say you set up your infrastructure.
Just businesses and me set up me and my team, like we have a core team, bro, where we printing them, we print we shirt them and we have we hat them and we have we CD them and we vinyl them and these things protect me as an artist. Where now me have a community around me where support me. It's not just them support the hype, them support what we movement or where I do. So because of that now, there's many income streams coming in where I don't have to make decisions to say, all right, I want to do that because I need a little money. No, I have my infrastructure, my team will protect me to make sure say, I don't have to make choices based on, because you might end up do a choice because you're desperate, you know.
Yeah.
And you might do something where just like everybody look on and say, bro, that you really come do.
No,
now?"
that with enough of the dancehall youth them,
And
especially
the reggae
where
youth them too.
some of them too, because it's like, oh, me never did have nothing from before. So me doing this now make me get some things that I never have before. So why me I gotta change that? This is the formula. I not move off of that.
Yeah,
Even
man.
if it's not something what me necessarily like to do.
Yeah, man.
But as something what me say, I put money in my pocket.
Yeah, man.
You see me, I get my girl what me never used to get before and all them things there.
And then at the end of the day, you know, too, enough of them youth here from the dancehall, you know, bro, them come from nothing to, you know. So you have to understand, you have to also take that into consideration to the money ma come from nothing, bro. So for your youth come and make some money, bro, you know, this is a hard thing, it's very rare. So your youth can make it in a music. So again, you have to have grace and little understanding too, and can't be too judgmental
Sure.
of what they might do and thing. But what we hope now is that when them start make the money now, them start set up things around them now and the infrastructure for protect them in the long run and them thing there. And that take good mentors, that take good people around you who actually want your benefit and not just try exploit your talent. You see me?
We talk about you and family now. So you do the collab with Kelly, sir.
Yeah.
You did a big song there with Chronix years ago.
Yeah.
I see more of them type of collab there
Yeah,
with the bro-in-law.
Yeah, man.
But
Well,
that enough people didn't even know.
yeah, man. Them youth are my brother, you know. And them man, they're on a mission, you know, and you can't take that from the youth. And we're on a mission too. So because of that, we are vibrate on the same frequency. So naturally, we play FIFA together, we play ball together, we're in the studio together. And enough time, he move forward and help me with certain harmonies, or me help him with certain things, or same thing with Kelly, sir. She send me a tune, what you think about this? Give it a listening here. So naturally, we are the music together. In them years, you know, we kind of, the journey kind of make they're all over the world. So time not as like it was in the day when before we have youth and them thing there, you know, but naturally we is family. You know what I mean? So that is just a given. Them thing they're not something where you can plan. Them thing they just happen. With the first time me meet Chronix, you know, for the first time, you know, my voice, my love for you, you know. That's the first time I ever meet them man in the flesh, you know.
Real.
My voice I sang in like 2 hours, you know. And at the first time him there in the studio, and we just go in and meet him and we just play some rhythm. And we pick that one there and we sing that song there, and within 1-2 hours we get that song there. Victory.
I say just connect.
Just connect. Me and the youth, they have some special chemistry.
What's
in
about
the studio.
Victory now?
Victory now was actually a song where was for Jacure. And I did a work on it for the Bloodline album, and I did call him and I say, yo, Chronix, I have a tune for Cure, and I want you demo it for me, you know, because I want to make sure when he hear it, you know, him can't say no to it, you know, and him forward in the studio, and we did kind of have a direction already, and him just forward and put him genius on the chorus. We did already have the verse, them kind of pen out already. And then when him leave the studio, I say, yo, if him not sing it, left my voice on it, you know. You see me? And I'm going to say, yo, man, and direction go elsewhere, and then it just happened. In fact, that song there's a demo. That's what released. That was a demo. Him did all link me. Jama Chronix did link me and say, yo, him want to sing it over me. I said, nah, man.
What make?
can't
Why
sing.
did want to sing it over?
Because it was a demo. It wasn't him did just come in quick and just do it fun, you know what I mean?
I mean, I pray like I was specifically about it that he would have wanted to change or alter.
Him just want, you know, you have to remember, you know, an artist always want to bring the perfection to the music, you know. But really, the flaws them is the beauty, you see me? So the little flaw them where him probably seeing himself, it we love. You get me? So, yeah, man.
It give you no personal gratification for you to get this, you know, attention and love now. You know, knowing say, you know, your brother-in-law probably more known, more popular. It give you that personal gratification to say, yeah, man, may I get some more love now on that type of level.
Yo, brother, as I say, it's not about the award, you know, for me. But what it is for me is that what I see it do to my people and to my family and to my culture and to Jamaica, bro, I know I make enough people proud now. You get me? Enough people proud of what we achieve, because them see me as a youth, I put in the work and them see me I reap the fruits from it. So I think it's a very proud moment for me and the family, because everybody know the contributions to this culture my family do, whether it's a venue where provide the space for enough youth who can grow and practice them at skyline levels. Chakula and Goldilocks set them foundation and build them thing there. Them thing there was just a piece of land where my father captured, you know. And then build it up and plant tree, and over the years him lay the cement and boom, 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 and it take decades to build that. So when we forward now and we get them recognition on the global stage, man, bro. Bro, when we come off of the stage, you know, Naro, my family dey on Zoom, you know, fam.
This is when you just get
right,
receive the Grammy.
Receive the Grammy and them dey on Zoom, and I see the whole of my family, and I see mother, my children, and my mother, my father, my sister, them and everybody, and my youth, them and thing, and bro, everybody a ball, you know. Yeah. Everybody a ball, you know, bro, and bro, me I try my best for hold it, bro. Me I try my best, cause but they even want no picture take the Rasta cry. You get me a second, them a say, what you wanna cry over Grammy, you see me?
We make them know say Rasta cry too, man. I want to
but my whole of tears, bro, because for see my family and my mother and my father, cause me was a youth in the family where never really, my sister them get full scholarship for go Stanford, Harvard. My sister them are some brilliant in the family, you know, bro. Me barely make it through. My mother fight with me, you know, me make it through the skin of my teeth, you know, bro. So, me never win an award and them thing as a youth, so.
So me I guess I probably get some personal gratification from that, knowing say.
From that?
Knowing say, you know, like, your sister, them, other family members, them are doing, and you probably did have some self-doubt in yourself at certain points. Say, Jaja, like,
yeah, man, enough time, bro.
Will I achieve certain things that I want to achieve, like how I say other people.
The hardest part of a youth journey in this music thing, you know, is the unseen and the unheard, you know. It's some of the darkest times, you know, because you know you're talented, you know, bro. And you're out there and you question yourself, and it make you all lose all certain confidence. Bro, I feel every emotion with this journey, you know, bro. The darkest of things, you know, bro. What we got you, where people don't know what we got you as youth out there in the global space.
I want you really talk about them things because no people just see the Grammy winner and think, say, yes, so it start from, but no, yes.
Brother, enough.
Them just feel, say, oh, come up thing.
Brother, enough floor we sleep on out there, bro. Enough couch we sleep on, fam. Me and T make T, ask T time. Make him tell you, bro. Ask the youth them round me, bro. Ask Sissy Great White, they ask him, no, bro. Enough sacrifice to go out there, bro, and suffer out there, bro. And not have $1, bro. You get me, I say? So, for reach them heights here, bro, it just is a humbling thing, bro. Because from your belief, my lord, trust me, bro, everything is a thought, you know. Yeah. This phone was a thought one time, you know. This chair was a thought. The shoes, yeah, them boots, yeah, whatever, and was once in somebody's mind, you know. So you have to remember how powerful. Right now, when we achieve them greatness, yeah, it's like I'm afraid for y'all think, Naro.
Amen.
Because sometimes your mind will take you a certain place and make you think something where you don't want to think, you know. But through me now, I manifest things so quickly. I'm afraid to think something where, like, you know, like me I'll think if a little danger come around and I say, John, or even me make a swerve and I think, say, John, I reach home. I'm afraid to think now because I feel like say right now me at a point in my life spiritually where anything me think it happening, So I'm afraid for think right now because
I wonder part
I
of,
keep my mind positive.
I wonder
make
some
sure.
of them meds is you even just keeping humble.
Yeah.
Because no one said this Grammy winner just opened up several doors for you. Because even at the Vybz and the way they say like Jaja, it's like the world I'm a foot now.
Yeah,
So
bro.
I wonder if it's that part of the med say, yeah, I have to remain humble because it's very easy for somebody like yourself say, yeah, man, I want to a Grammy winner, man.
It's humbling, bro, because it's like you see what you got through, bro. And you look at every decision that you was making in the past, and it all makes sense when the world is at your feet. Right now, bro. Live Nation, AEG, every festival, for booking agent, label. When I say label, bro, I have contract put on the table, a pile up. You get me I say?
Yeah.
I mean, no, as a we don't even as a team. I just like 3-4 weeks. We don't even catch up with the emails them yet, bro. You get me I say?
And it's been weeks after the win.
And it's been a month already, you see me? And I've never experienced that as a youth, you know. Everything was a fight for me. Everything was, you know, deserve this. You have to go dig it, you have to go really. It's like a bush out there where you have to use your cutlass and a chop and a create your part. So
I was like, yeah, chopper. I don't know when you're going to chop.
I know, and this is the first time in my life when I can see like a little part and a little easier run up this uphill climb, you know.
So with that being said, now how do you then stay motivated? Because we don't hear you say I plan a next album, so it's like you prefer just put foot on the gas said way.
Brother, as me say, this bigger than me, Naro. You see me? The position where this music in right now, bro, we can really represent Jamaica and the culture and Rastafari on a global stage.
I feel like that's something else where you need to protect yourself against as well, complacency.
No, man, I tell you.
Yeah, man, I win Grammy now, so I'm good now.
No, man, brother, as me say, I'm good before this, you know, bro. You see me? So, there's nothing, me are one of the hardest working youth in this thing, bro. Nobody can take that from me, bro. You see me? Ask around, bro. Do your research. You see me? So, complacency is when you're doing it just for yourself. But when me I look on my team, bro, and I look on, yo, T, them man, they suffer for this thing I call music, you know, bro. I'm going to look on the youth there, you know, I meet them man in a school, you know, and him still there by my side, you know, bro. I do it for them, man. When I see my father, bro, and my mother, bro, what them, bro, remember say my parents, them are musician too, you know. And we take it further than what them do, you know. So, me I do this for them, bro. So, I would be ungrateful for get complacent right now. This is my time, Naro. I'm have to seize the moment, bro. And it's bigger than me, fam. We can really represent this thing in the global space and make the music here bring back a balance in this thing here.
I think we really need that. Man. There have been a drop the stats or the boost at the Grammy win game between January 1 and February 6. 74 new digital milestones across Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify. Yeah, placements on these platforms are 138% acceleration rate compared to its 2025 daily average. Course top 10 in the US iTunes Reggae Albums chart for 1 month after winning the Grammy. All heap of things, you don't talk about the show and all these things. Do you feel overwhelmed now with all of these things I thought you? You know, you kind of implied that a while ago, but would you say that it's overwhelming in a sense?
Bro, you see, because nobody never see me for 10 plus years, bro. I'm still putting in the work. This is the most me ever prepared. Beg you one of them there for me, please. These are the most me ever prepared.
I've no beetroot, so can beetroot.
Yeah, man. These are the most me ever prepared for that moment, yeah, bro. So them thing, yeah.
Yeah. Pineapple.
It's a record, though.
Yeah, man.
The red light on.
It's a tape.
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah.
Ask back a question, Nefam.
Will I ask if it's that you feel overwhelmed with all of this rushing of new opportunities, this newfound Your notoriety.
Me nah change what me I do for nobody, Naro. Me I stick to the script. And the script what me stick to, have me yasso. I always was a youth in a music, always doing shows, always doing community service. That now go change for no award, for no billion of streams, for nothing, bro. So me no see them thing there fam, I'm blind to them thing. They were grateful because it help we along the journey and we can use it as leverage. But we no see them thing there fam. We sticking to the script. I the same little youth from upper skyline this. No change fam.
And when him say little youth people, like, him no mean it figurative, like a real thing, like in the charter than we at a certain point.
Yeah, man.
So and while
Yeah,
me
man.
still have stunted growth and all these things. I mean, but in a real life, Kez me have to big you up on all the success. Seeing where you have fought from, who can see the journey from a taller time from one stage to, you see me, a higher stage. It really inspiring to see. And when the first time you see me when me reach out there, you tell me like, yo, Naro, the great Naro, big up yourself. I say, you're proud of me. I say, proud of me. I say, brother, I'm proud of you.
But Naro,
Yeah,
and a real bro, nah tell a lie bro, what you do bro? Bro, that hard bro. Week after week.
Yeah.
When you have 10 views on your video, 5, and you make a commitment, bro, and that is commendable, bro. So when you hear me say I'm proud of you, bro, I know you got through it, bro, because I got through it too in my journey. So when you hear me say I'm proud of you, bro, me and you then at the same class in a Woolman's, bro. So when I see that I have this much impact on the culture, bro, and is what your platform, bro, is a balanced platform. One thing I appreciate the eye, bro. And on one of them platform they were licky and in a certain things when I see, bro, you forward and you come give a balance of the true culture, bro. And we appreciate that, bro, because, bro, me not do no interview with nobody else like that because me not get caught up in that, bro. So when you see we make the link now and we connect now, bro, are you, bro, are you a hold the space, bro, as the most prolific podcast in Jamaica right now. Nobody can take that from you, bro, because you put in the work, fam.
Thanks.
So we're proud of you, Naro, bro.
Thanks, man.
We're
As
proud
I
of
say,
you, bro. You see
full
me?
circle moment.
Full circle moment.
This even to eat a play ball, cause
Yeah, because
so we connect a whole mass of play ball, you know what I mean?
You see
Like,
me?
first farm, interfarm, ball
Interfarm,
game.
we missed the
try for
penalty.
Pepsi.
And the
Yeah, man, the people them
yeah,
still vexed with you about that. To this day, brother. Say I missed the pen.
Yeah. Them still, when them see me a yard, man, them say, yo, brother, I'm still vexed with you for miss the penalty. Me I say, bro, you can't forgive me, fam. Yeah, man, but yeah, man, we bring it right back to the ball field and, you know what I mean? So, yeah, fam.
I do a little thing to bust a little shot and I nearly score a goal.
Yeah, man, Naro, go, yo,
Bus,
you have the
bus.
touch, man. Him do a one little shift and I wish we catch it from the camera, you know?
Cameraman a fight now,
Yeah.
That's your boy today, you know, like it get
Yeah,
catch.
man.
All
Nah, man,
I
him do
guess
it, man.
highlights them get catching up.
You know,
And
do
then
it,
they
man.
miss my highlight.
Nah,
No
man,
joke
him
thing.
do it, man. Him do a one chop on the whole place. Yeah, man, the whole
I bet they
place
say them catch
football.
them and miscontrol it. That thing is.
Nah, man, we are sure the right thing, bud. Yeah,
You know what I mean? But as we say, congrats to you. Genuinely proud of you.
Yeah,
I
fam.
mean, big up yourself, my bro. I mean, the fact that we are do this interview here, in this space, in this time, man, it's an honor, man.
Yeah, man, and we
it's a
want to
joy.
hide them pass through SOBs in New York.
Yes,
I got
man.
reason about that.
Yes, man.
And come capture that will be a milestone, a next milestone for I and an iconic moment in my journey. So, but for my plan for make sure say fix, capture the milestones along the journey, you know. So yeah, man.
And
this
we
one
will
gonna
be
the
there
first,
once
man.
you call, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, once you get the call, we will be there.
Yeah, man, and
And if
we
we don't
get
get the
the
call, we are trying dead side
And when you give it the call to, we did it too.
which is right.
Yeah, man.
I tell the people them what else you have in store because I know say
Yeah,
schedule
right.
busy up
yeah,
on all
man.
these
Right
things.
now, bro, we are doing something special where we announce the first 2 show them, where we are keep it grassroots before we announce no big touring and a big festival. We just want to do something grassroots so we can touch the people them. And LA and New York was the first place where we get we first solo out show them, so we are take it back to the root there. So. And then after we finish certain contractual things that we have here in the US, we're planning something super special for the homecoming for Jamaica. the place where put me to the world.
People them need to see you.
And you
They
know,
wanna
it's,
see it.
it's been a minute since we do something special for Jamaica, and we have something really like we're starting the planning of it right now. We want to do something very wholesome, full of substance, and put together an experience that's going to be remembered forever in the hearts of the people. So, Jamaica, look out, man. We have something special for the homecoming for the Blood and Fire album.
But
Yeah, man.
Africa.
Africa done then and mix. We're supposed to go Ethiopia December,
Yeah.
Kenya, and Uganda. We soon announce of them things there, but we have some big things in Africa because Africa reggae music is the biggest part is the biggest music in Africa, and it's a very underplay for us as Jamaicans. And I definitely want our generation take that a little bit more serious and bridge the gap a little more.
Yeah, I feel like there
And
definitely
expand that
needs
and that.
a bridging of the gap with you and Africa.
And we have some big announcements for Africa.
Oh,
Yeah,
go.
man. Yeah, man.
Nothing else?
Yeah, man, we there, man. The Fix. Keznamdi,
He made
Naro.
me hear the album too far now, cause I press gas, you know.
Yeah.
I press gas, you know.
Yeah, man.
Like
Yes,
ding dong.
Yeah, right, that's so. Yeah,
You
man.
know what I mean? Me a little preview of the up far in the album. You want to make them know about nothing about that,
Yeah,
or
man,
yeah?
right now we are in the studio, man. We not
Alright.
stop work, man. And we play some music in the car on the way here for
Sound
Naro for just make him hear the direction where we are going. We get the cosign, so you know we're good to go. But we always are gonna have music, man. We not let go the fire right now. Blood and fire in we are, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, so Kez
Yeah, man.
at the Fix.
Yeah, man.
Respect, man.
Rastafari right
Respect.
now.
Respect.
Yeah, man. Give
Respect.
thanks.
How we that
Yeah,
people?
man.
We out.